Well, welcome back, everyone. Lights, camera, action. It's Make Our World Your Runway. You know, this is the weekly show that interviews the most fascinating individuals from the world of modeling, fashion, beauty, business, and even the entertainment industry. And as always, we always have an exciting show planned for you. And today we're going to do something a little bit different because we are going to tell you why the crown is the key to success. And it's going to be all about Miss International World and how the world of pageantry has been a success for so many women around the world. But as always, we like to make a few announcements before we get started. One of the things we do want to do is we want to thank all our sponsors, because if it were not for them, the show would not be possible. So once again, our sponsors are Lasky Architect, Lux Salon, Margaritaville at Sea, 100 Successful Women in Business, the Transmedia Group, the Global Trade Chamber, the Bangladesh American Chamber of Commerce, and Vita Designs and SB Fashion Direct. So sponsors, once again, thank you for making this show possible. And we also want to remind our viewers to subscribe to the Global Trade Chamber YouTube channel so that you can see all the shows from Make Our World Your Runway and Success Stories. And of course, I highly recommend our viewers to tune in to Success Stories because the show features the most amazing women in the world of business and community service. From humble beginnings to successful entrepreneurs, these women will totally inspire you. And as always, we tell you to get ready for some exciting conferences, speakers, and awards as the 100 Successful Women and the Global Trade Chamber come to a city near you. And the next city that we're coming to you at is going to be Miami, Florida, April the 4th. That is going to be an amazing, exciting event. There is going to be women from around the world and the United States that are going to be there. And if you want to increase your business and get potential clients, this is the place you need to be. So let's come together and have a great event. And of course, at these events, there's going to be networking, conferences, business expo, a fashion show, and Make Our World Your Runway will be going live on April the 4th, and it's going to be at the DoubleTree Hotel in Miami. And for all our viewers out there, if you saw our show for the conference at the Boca event, we're going to be doing the exact same thing. We'll be interviewing people from all different industries. Now, if you want to attend, it is a free event, but I highly recommend for all business people to become a speaker or even be an exhibitor. So what you need to do to get further information, go to the website at www.100swb.com. There you will find all the information to sign up if you just want to attend, if you want to be an exhibitor, and also to be a speaker. And I highly recommend that you go there now to sign up. These events sell out very quickly. So once again, www.100swb for all the information. And now, ladies and gentlemen, of course, many of you know that I am the CEO for the Miss International World Pageant. And today we are going to talk about pageantry and why any girl that's in pageant, the crown is the key to success. Now, one of the things that the Miss International organization aims to do is provide enriching experience for the remarkable women hailing from various corners of the globe who have dedicated themselves to make a positive impact in their communities. Now, pageantry does give a voice to so many women, and especially women that are involved with charities. One of the things that Miss International World does every year, we have what's called the People's Choice Awards through Pageant Planet. That not only helps these young women raise entry fees to enter the pageant, but at the same time, we do take a portion of that money and donate it to a charity. Last year, we did Global Citizens, which Global Citizens is a great organization. It takes care of underprivileged children, takes care of women that are in need from domestic violence, and also fights climate change and poverty. So that's one of the organizations we were so proud to partner with. And this year, we did St. Jude's Children's Hospital, because again, no child should ever have to suffer from some of these childhood illnesses. So once again, it does give us a voice to work with underprivileged children and charities around the world. And so many people are misconstrued on pageantry. They think that a lot of women just get on stage and they parade in an evening gown and a bathing suit, and that's all they do. That is definitely a fallacy. We have so many women from our organization that have gone on to become doctors, entrepreneurs, philanthropists, people that have even started their own television shows. And take, for instance, me. By getting involved with the Miss Latina International and the Miss International World Organization, I have been involved with the Global Trade Chamber and the 100 Successful Women in Business. So it does give us a voice to get involved with other organizations. Now, a few weeks ago, if some of you did watch the show, you will see that I had Tracy Kemble, who is the owner of the Mrs. Globe organization. She is still a mentor to me. And I did indicate in that show that when she heard me sing, she did more for me than the William Morris Agency in New York ever did. That woman opened up my career. I was able to sing in Las Vegas, Atlantic City, cruise lines. I even performed around the world and landed one of the best shows that I could possibly have ever imagined, was to appear in Phantom of the Opera. So there again, pageantry opens the world. Like I say, make our world your runway. There it is. I made the world my runway, okay? And also pageantry does allow a lot of these women to get awards. Now, like for myself, the 100 Successful Women in Business Award. I've also been on the cover of Success Stories magazine. Miss International World this year was in the top 5 of Miss pageants. We were also in the top 10 of international pageants. Also, through Pageant Planet, I became the Innovative Director of the Year for 2024. I also received the Icon Award from Orlando International Fashion Week. I was Director of the Year for the Mrs. Globe organization. I also received the WIN Award from the Mrs. Globe organization for working with women in need. Lux Life magazine has nominated us and given us the award for the Best Fashion Show and Director of the Year USA. And my greatest achievement was the Lifetime Presidential Achievement Award from President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris for being with women and empowering women from around the world. So there you see that pageantry has a voice. And also, a lot of our women, okay, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the women that are holding some of the main titles in our organization today. Just a little bit about what they do. Now, our Miss International World, Alexandria Pinder, she's a 26-year-old. She resides in the Bahamas, and she's got a very productive schedule that enhances her characteristics throughout life. She's a qualified media personality with an associate's degree from the Bahamas Technical and Vocational Institute. She's a fashion model, digital creator, and she's an on-air personality, okay? So she's locally recognized and world recognized, okay? We also have our fantastic Miss Latina International, Mariant Lobo, who's a 27-year-old. She was born in Colombia, and now she resides in Florida. She's not only a model and actress, but she's a businesswoman and real estate investor. She studied modeling at the famous John Casablanca Agency and is currently the official image of One Financial Business. And I also have to add that right now she's in Europe. She's on a fantastic tour. And through her real estate connections, she closed a deal in London, England. So Mariant, congratulations for everything that you're doing. And we know you're going to go on and continue to have to be very successful in anything that you do. And also Jessica Winship, who happens to be our Miss International World Global. She was born and raised in Richardson, Texas, and she has various leadership roles, which included varsity cheer captain and the JROTC platoon sergeant. And after graduation, she moved to Florida to pursue higher education at Miami-Dade College and later transferring to the University of Miami. She graduated in 2022 in BS Communications, majoring in public relations with a double minor in sociology and music business. So congratulations to Jessica Winship. We also have Vanessa Cornine, who is our Miss International World Classic, and this is a category that's for women 31 and over, because so many ladies came to us and said, you know, I'm of a certain age and a lot of pageants will not take us. But something that's gone on in the world of pageantry, and even Miss Universe and Miss America are doing this, where they realize we cannot put an age limit, because a woman could be beautiful at 18, 21, 25, 30, 31, and above. So we want to congratulate all the women that are out there and still making life an extended runway. But Vanessa does hail from the gorgeous state of California. She's a small town girl raised in Gilroy and currently resides in the Bay Area. She has spent much of her life being active in athletics and has tried everything under the sun, including dance, track, softball, and volleyball. She went to Notre Dame High School, graduating with a 4.0 GPA, and received numerous awards as a volleyball player. She went on to St. Mary's, where she majored in liberal arts and graduated in 2006. It was shortly after college she started a career in outside sales in the pharmaceutical and medical device world, and the rest is history, okay? She went on to start a family, she's competed in pageantry, and she came into the Miss International World organization last year and took the Classic Division by storm. So congratulations to Vanessa Corneen. Now we also have Danielle Rossi. She's a highly experienced model who has worked in various modeling domains, including print, editorial, and runway. She has also pursued acting, showcasing her versatility in both comedic and dramatic roles, as well as commercial. And with a notable background in Hollywood, she stands out as a professional who brings elegance and style to her work. So there again, we also have another area where if a woman doesn't want to do community service but wants to pursue her modeling career, we also have the title as Miss International World Supermodel. So Danielle Rossi, congratulations for all that you've done, and we hope to see you at the Oscars this year. We are also very, very proud of our Miss International World Petite, Jennifer Rios. She just became Dr. Jennifer Rios, and she is an accomplished CEO with 15 years of experience in technology, logistics, program management, grounds maintenance, and professional consulting in both civilian and service-disabled veterans. She served 13 years in the United States Army, obtaining the Staff Sergeant Airborne rank. She supported Operation Iraq Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom, assisted the Combined Joint Special Operations Task Force in Afghanistan, Iraq, Bahrain, and Kuwait. And she also earned an associate degree in liberal arts from the Central Texas College. So ladies and gentlemen, there you go. We also have a woman that was involved, okay, in the service for the United States Army. We want to congratulate her, and once again, congratulations becoming Dr. Jennifer Rios. So as you can see, these women just not parade on the stage. Look at the careers and what they are doing. And again, like we said before, from humble beginnings to becoming entrepreneurs and doing great community service. Now we also have one of our young ladies who's Miss Intermodelo World, who comes from the capital of Uruguay, and that is Natalia Cassetti. And from a young age, she showed a deep interest in a variety of activities that have shaped her into who she is today. She's a professional model and a graduate in social communications, and is currently completing her studies in communication at the Faculty of Information and Communication University. She has a strong interest in fashion, which has greatly influenced her work as a model. She's also dedicated time to teaching modeling and pageant techniques, sharing her knowledge with other aspiring models. So there you go. It shows that a girl can not only be talented, can be a modeling, but at the same time can go to college and study communications. Like I said, these ladies are doing wonderful things. And we also have a division for teens, and we are so proud of our teens, and especially our current teen, 𝐷𝐮𝐤𝐿. She's only 14 years old, but she has a deep passion to become a model, and more so, a role model. Her greatest achievement is being crowned the winner of the International Grammar Project, Miss Teen India 2024, and then coming to the Miss International World organization and becoming Teen International World 2024. Also, through the Pageant Planet People's Choice Awards, she raised the most money to become, okay, Pageant Planet, okay, People's Choice Award. We were so proud of her, and at 14 years old to have these wonderful, wonderful accomplishments. And just recently, she had a billboard in New York City, and she also has another one coming up for New York Fashion Weeks, 200 feet high in Times Square. So 𝐷𝐿, congratulations, and at 14 years old, you are doing amazing things, and we cannot wait to see what the future will bring for you. So ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we're doing this is because we are starting our web series as to why the crown is the key to success. And we are going to feature each one of these girls. In fact, next week, we will be having Dr. Jennifer Rios to come in, and she will explain to you all the wonderful things that she's doing. And as each week goes on, we are going to continue with the series and the road to why the crown is the key to success. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for tuning in to Make Our World Your Runway. And as always, a reminder, subscribe to the Global Trade Chamber YouTube channel so that you can see all the shows from Make Our World Your Runway. So we want to tell you to have a great weekend, and stay tuned next week when Dr. Jennifer Rios will be here as we continue The crown is the key to success. Thank you again for joining in. See you next week.